We are live. Yes.
This is brilliant, 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 brilliant. This Monday, and thank God, Facebook is not down. Ah,
Yes. Don't jinx it though.
don't jinx it. I know, right? It's like, are we going to be on? Are we not going to be on? Yeah, I mean, it was a big shocker, right? Facebook down, WhatsApp down,
Yeah.
Instagram down. It's like if I had my store on any of these, I would freak out because you can't connect with customers. And so I had a workshop and I have a messenger group where I tell everybody, hey, this is the workshop, this is the link.
Right.
Nobody could. So
Nobody could get a messenger
email,
even.
so I know, right? Email is not dead. So here's the thing is get your email going. So what it did, oh yeah, we were both on online on Monday and we barely made we actually went on LinkedIn. LinkedIn was still live. But a lot of
Yes.
things happened that day, right? A lot of things happened. So we want to talk about marketplace can crash your business, seriously crash your business, which is a good one to talk about today. Is have you had, hey Sean, have
Hi,
you
Sean.
had anybody that you've heard of that has their businesses closed by Amazon, Etsy, Facebook, any of these?
That's a great question. Let us know in the comments.
Yes,
Has this
yes,
happened to
exactly.
you or anyone you know?
I've got stories. I do have stories. So if you have a store on Facebook and you did everything through Facebook, which really sucks, then you would be closed down and you could not communicate with your customers. You couldn't connect with your customers, even on Instagram. So what do you do? What do you do? And so this, put it in the comments if you know of anybody. So here I've got a story.
Tell us.
An acquaintance was uh, on Etsy,
Okay.
$150,000 a year, easy. I mean, she just did it. This is one of her side businesses, and they closed it down. She woke up in the morning, and boom, she was out of business. She could not put it. She couldn't get in. She couldn't get into the admin. She couldn't get into her store. Everything was closed down. So and this is the big thing is if you are on a marketplace, if you have your store on a marketplace, they can shut you down. They can literally say, hey, you're not playing by the rules, you out. I had an Amazon client who oh yeah, so who had, so the skincare tube had a manufacturing number. This client got the tube and thought it was a date, which is which is 02 2020, 02 stripe 20, right? And they said, well, it's out of date. So Amazon just went, shut the store down. So they couldn't sell for months. Are we frozen?
I am frozen. I'll be right back.
Okay, so anyway, so this time I'm not frozen. Normally I'm frozen. My internet is so picky here on the boat, on the dock, right? So anyway, so yes, so they can shut you down without, with the no warning, right? They have the right to close your business down if you are playing in their sandbox. And they have a right to it, right? It's not your business, it's their business. You are literally, you are renting a space on their shelves. So if you imagine being in a department store and you are walking past the shelves, right, and you see all the different types of products on the shelves, this is how you are renting space in Amazon, Etsy, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you have your store, eBay. So how do you get around not being caught in that situation? Is you got to have your own business. I wonder if Tim's coming back. So I like it better than if he's on here. So in the comments, just let me know if you have heard of anybody. Yes, I know Frozen Tim is always good. If you have heard of anybody that has been kicked out of their business. So the what Tim, come So, as I said, if you are on any of these marketplaces, you can get shut down without any explanation. I mean, Amazon. Oh, you're back. Yes. I was
Hi.
just saying about Amazon, right? You can get shut down anytime without, I mean, they will not even warn you. And when's the last time you actually connected with anybody on Amazon, if you have a store on Amazon, and actually could have a conversation, which is
Right.
never, right? Never. I've tried it. They are just, they send these emails out and you've got no recourse. So,
Yes.
so as I said, do you know of anybody, Tim,
Anybody that has what?
lost their store, lost their business online?
I don't think I have.
No?
I don't think so.
No? Okay. Hi,
No. Cynthia's
Cynthia.
here. Hey,
Yes.
Cynthia.
And
And
so,
Selma is
yes,
here.
Selma as well.
She
Fabulous.
agrees putting your business on one platform could be a major problem. She's
Major problem.
joining
Major
from
problem.
Texas. Do you guys know
Yes.
each other?
No.
No. Well, now you
No.
will. I'm going to be on her show soon.
Selma, I have been in, we were in a group together, yes. So, yes. So, having your business, your e commerce business, you have to have it in on a platform that, not that you can't own a platform, right? But you
Right.
have to be in a platform that is no interest in selling your products. So, and what I mean by that is, if you have a shopping platform, not even a shopping cart, a shopping platform where you have your website and your e-commerce store in one place, and you can have it in Wix or Squarespace, or and those are the the baby e-commerce store where you can start out. You can have
Right.
it on Shopify, and obviously I'm the Shopify queen, so I
Obviously.
always
Did we
I
tell
also
everyone who you are?
no, exactly, right? I'm the Shopify
Who are
queen,
you? Who are
and
we?
I help people get their products out there online into the marketplaces. And who are you?
I am Tim Sohn, and I produce live shows just like
Yes,
this
like
one
this one.
and
Yes,
virtual
exactly.
events and teach people how to create their own live shows.
Exactly. So I
Yes.
don't have to worry about anything. Just Tim gets me on no matter what the problems are. I don't have to even think about it. I just have to pitch up, put my lipstick on, and believe me, there is lipstick on here, and pitch up. So
Right. So you just have to go blah, 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 and I
I
hit all the
know, right? I
buttons.
know, right? I know. It's
Yes.
brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. But let's talk about shopping platforms.
Yes, back to
So,
that.
back to the serious stuff. So, if you had your own products, I would suggest to have your own little, like a retail store online, which is you were renting a retail space from a shopping platform, which is Shopify, BigCommerce. Don't do WooCommerce. Bad, bad, bad.
Not
No
WooCommerce.
one WooCommerce. It is so clunky, it is so clunky.
That's good to know.
It is so difficult to handle. And but there are a lot of shopping platforms out that you can use, and make sure it's a shopping platform, not a shopping cart. A shopping
Yes.
cart just gives you a way to push everybody through the checkout. They don't have a blog. They don't have a capability of pages or um, um, different pages, or you know decent collections. Even if you go and use, say for instance, Squarespace or Wix, I hate to say it, but some people are there. When you stop playing, then you come into Shopify. So
Yes. I remember I used to use Wix.
I actually still have a couple of clients in Squarespace and one on Wix, but they're not
Yeah.
actually selling anything. If they do, I whip them across into Shopify
That's good because
because
when
yeah,
I used to use Wix, you for the mobile version of the website, you had to reconfigure every time you changed something
no,
on the page, and it was such a pain.
no. That has to be all automatic these days. If you are
Yes.
not mobile centric, I would say 97. Hi, Jenny. 97% of people will check you out on their phones. I mean, everybody's on their phone these
Yes.
days. Even our babies are on their phones, right? So
Yes,
if
our
you
babies.
have, yes, your website has to be um, uh, mobile centric, right? Mobile ready.
Yeah.
And Google is actually demanding that you have it as a mobile site as well, because if you don't, you will get penalized.
Yes.
So yeah, we're still talking about marketplaces. So having your products, we had this major and Jenny was in our class this morning. In
Oh,
my
awesome.
workshop, yeah, she popped in, and then my internet went out.
Oh,
So if you are in Shopify, if you are on a shopping platform and you're looking for a shopping platform, make sure that they can get your products into other marketplaces, right? So so it's different sales channels. So it is Amazon and eBay, Etsy. Which other ones are there? And then the marketplaces are Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, wherever you can sell through the social media. But make sure that your shopping platform can actually connect your products and your orders through the platform. Not all of them can. So
right.
again, since I'm the Shopify queen, as somebody reminded me the weekend, you're the Shopify queen, solve this problem, baby. So
Yes.
I went, Shopify customer service, please help. But anyway, so selling your products on these platforms gives you such a big variety of customers. So as I said, while you were off, we were talking about being in a retail store, being in a retail store in one of the big box stores, and as you're walking by, you see all the products, right? You see all the different products, and that is
Yes.
what your opportunity is by being on Amazon or Walmart or eBay. Is you are borrowing their customers, which is always a good thing because you have to be everywhere so everybody can see you, right? So you have this opportunity because having a
Absolutely.
website, having an e-commerce store is hard. It's hard to sell
Yeah.
things on your e-commerce store because your customer base is so small and you have to grow it, and it is very, very difficult to grow, but you can,
Right.
right? So you've had a couple of e-commerce customers, and
Yes.
so, but if you're on Amazon, hey, you're making 10 extra sales, or you on Etsy, you're making 20 extra sales. So you do need to be on the other platforms, but
Yes.
do not have your store only on those platforms
Yes.
because they can close you down, right? Yes.
Yes. And especially if you're only an e-commerce store, then even more important, right?
Yes, yes. But you see, and here's the thing is that nobody thinks of creating their website on Amazon or in Facebook. Okay, you have a Facebook page, but nobody thinks, I have to create my website. I will just do it on Facebook. Nobody thinks like that. But if they
Be
have an
careful with
e-com,
that Facebook.
I know. I
I
mean,
would not trust Facebook.
I know, right? I know. So, and yeah, they're getting into big trouble. But if you have an e-commerce store, it really blows my brain because they think that, I need an e-commerce store. Let me just be on Facebook.
Right.
Duh, you know. I mean, seriously. So you need to be diversified, really. So you can email people and you can be connected to other marketplaces. I'm getting confused with shopping platforms and marketplaces. So yes, I mean,
Yes.
this is it, right? This is it. So exciting. It was an exciting time. So and the other thing is, they can kick you off. They can be offline, but so can the shopping platform. Nobody guarantees a 99% up rate, which 100% up rate, which is, you know, things go down as we noticed with Facebook.
Right.
So I mean, there's servers and there's technology, and these things do go down. But I would say that nowadays, and you can ask your shopping platform, right? They have diversified. They should have diversified their storage of your website onto
Yes.
different servers. So what they call a server farm, right? So when one goes down, not everybody is affected. So it happens. I've been with several shopping platforms, and it does happen. I and it did happen with Shopify with one of my clients, and we could not
Oh,
get in for at least an hour and a half, which is extremely short, right? They solved that problem. They let us know what's happening. The problem is that she had to get that order out, which was interesting because myself as a partner, I could not actually get in either. So it was like,
geez.
oh my God, panic. But they solved that, and they would kept saying to us, don't worry. And we could see it coming back online, and they solved the problem. I have seriously, I mean, I know, I'm going nuts about Shopify. I've seriously not seen anybody solve the problems this fast as what I've seen on Shopify. And that's why all my clients are on Shopify, because it really is amazing. So as I said, they go down as well. And so, but then you'll only be down for an hour and a half, and you're back online again. And you do not lose. Facebook was down, was it like the whole morning? Yes. I mean, we tried to get on at 1 o'clock and we still couldn't get on, right? 2 o'clock. I think it came back at 2:30 or something like that. So can you imagine? I mean, they were out the whole morning of how many customers you could be losing if you had your store on Facebook. I would just freak out. I would freak out. I can't hear you.
Hi. I was muted.
Oh yeah. What were you saying?
I was saying so many of us rely on these platforms every day, right? Facebook Messenger and WhatsApp and Facebook and Instagram. And so it's so important to have a backup plan.
I know, right? I know. So here's what I was thinking. So what if, I mean, people kept saying, no, Facebook won't ever go away, it'll always be there. But what if we didn't have Facebook? I mean, that's like Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, because then I couldn't connect with my international clients on which I do on WhatsApp, right? So now I've got everybody's telephone number and everybody's email, right? But it was like, okay, I have not set up my business properly. What I should have everybody's segmented in my email list. So if one of the platforms go down, boom, I can just email them. Hey, email is not dead, but your email provider could close down or go down as well. I mean, none of these they could go bankrupt. I mean, so many companies are going bankrupt right now. You don't know what's happening in the background. Do they have enough customers? Do they have too many employees? So backup. You need to, Elizabeth is here. You need to back up your store, your products, your customers. You need to, everything you have, I don't care whether you have an e-commerce store or just a website, you need to back up, and you need to save it on Google. I was just going, okay, Google can go down too, right? So I hate to say this, this is so embarrassing. It is terribly embarrassing. I am a Microsoft certified systems engineer.
Yes.
I should know what to do with my stuff, right? I should know. I should know backup. I mean, if you didn't know that, you wouldn't get your certification. So I took my Wii laptop into Apple, and they said, backup. They sent me an email. They sent me a text. They said, backup, which I thought, it's sort of backed up, They had to wipe my hard drive, and
Did you lose everything?
No. I lost some stuff, but I was very happy that I saved everything that I wanted to keep was already saved. But what I did lose is my book.
Your book?
My book. Yeah.
So, what you had written?
That I've written, yes.
How much did you lose?
Only 342 pages.
So did you have to start over?
So I luckily had, just as we were sitting there, I thought, just let me upload the PDF. I didn't think about the Word, the Word documents.
Yeah.
And I uploaded the PDF, and I could download the PDF from one of my publishers, which is good, right?
Yeah.
But yeah. So I have to now update my Shopify book, which means that I have to recreate with OCR. I have to recreate the book, which I could actually, by the way, which I could.
Yeah.
It was a bit panicky. And did I save all my images, right? And that stuff. So backup. I mean, you can't rely on anybody to keep your stuff safe, right?
No,
So I back
that's
up
true.
on Google Drive, which is now automatic. It should have been
good.
automatic.
Yeah.
It should have been automatic, which it wasn't. And now also and I also back up on what's it called on the Mac, on the cloud, iCloud.
Oh, iCloud. Yeah.
So I've got 2 backups, and yes, I was going to say something else, something amazing. So I had one of my companies. I had a recruiting company, and I had about 5, 6 employees. And so we were closing down the company, and one of the employees got really pissed off with me. And so they,
You?
oh yeah, I was the boss. I was not a friendly. Apparently, I'm not a friendly boss. I tell them to work.
I can't believe it.
I know, right? I know. So I mean, I pay you. You should be working. But while I was out, she came in and wiped my hard drive on my server and everything,
Yes.
my accounts, my everything, right? But I had backed up. So that's a good story. So yeah, back up. I mean, can you imagine if you would have to recreate your whole store, your whole history again? And I mean, all the tracking you've got from Google and your age on the website, boom, right? That's all gone. Ooh, yes. And we'll talk about my plan in a minute. So
Yes.
so backing up, talking about my laptop, backing up your stuff that you use. What are those things called? Softwares, right? Like
Software.
Word, all that stuff. You need to know your passwords and where you get it from. You should all have that in a document saved somewhere. Anyway,
Yes.
I'll finish talking about backing up. But it is super, super, super important, right? Because just thinking if I had to create my whole website again, because I'm fiddling on it all the time and adding new stuff and reusing old stuff, and you use your blogs, right? Oh, that would be such heartache. So and yeah, don't trust anybody. Literally, you cannot put your eggs in one basket, as somebody said.
Yes.
You have to have it in your own basket, and then you have to have different eggs in your basket where you can actually sell your products to. So that's on other sales channels and marketplaces. Yes, always backing up,
Yes.
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard of clients losing their email list, right? Because they don't back up, and they
Yeah.
move from one place to the next, from one software to the next, and they do something stupid, right? Like I did. And so if you pushed a button and suddenly you wiped out your whole email list, right? That It
Yeah.
can happen. It can happen even to us.
Even to us. It's
Even to
true.
us, right? Even to us. And we should know better, right? We should know better.
Yes.
So, yes. Have you anything else? I've been yapping my head off here. Anything else to add?
No, this is really good. I want to learn about your e-commerce success planner.
Yes.
Yes.
I've just launched it on So, okay. So I do workshops, and I have these amazing ladies who my hubby Roy calls my chums that I
Your
talk to,
chums.
my chums that I talk to on Mondays and Wednesdays, my Shopify ladies that have e-commerce stores. And so they've been asking for a plan. And I go, you don't need a plan. I tell you what to do, and you just go off and do. And they keep saying, we need a plan. We need a step-for-step plan.
Yes.
So then I decided to create an e-commerce success planner. And it's like it's a planner and organizer. And unfortunately, I could only put in 90 days because otherwise it would get too big. So you have everything you need to do with your e-commerce store in the planner. Your goals, your 90-day goals, your annual goals, your 90-day goals, how much money you want to make, a budget.
Ooh.
Yes, I know, right? And then I have on a monthly step-by-step blueprint of what to set up. So, what are your blogs going to get called? What are your emails you're going to send out? What image assets and video assets you need to prepare, and then on a daily basis, what do you have to do? So I've got everything set out. You don't even have to think about it. So it's very exciting. I'm very excited about it. Very, very excited about it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So yes, I have a question. So there's a discussion between my hubby Roy and myself. Yeah, fabulous.
Oh.
Yes.
Liz.
So you see the cover of my success planner. Would you buy it?
Of course I would buy it. You're Veronica Jeans.
Oh, but there's pink on it.
But you're Veronica Jeans. You're the e-commerce queen. You're the Shopify queen.
No. I have to ask you because, men might not buy a pinkish cover.
I'm biased. Liz, let us know. Would you buy her planner or anyone else who's watching?
Yeah,
Jenny?
The guys, right? So, yes. So I actually created a black and white one just in case.
For the men.
For the men, right? But Roy says, so he said, well, I would buy it because I'm very confident in my malehood. So there you got it. Yes. Thank you, Jenny. I loved having Jenny in our classes. She's back again. And
yes.
So Jenny sells affiliate programs. So she doesn't actually have her own Shopify. She doesn't actually need her own Shopify store because she can sell just with buttons to her affiliate programs.
Right.
But still, you need to know the basics about how to sell your products.
Absolutely.
Yes. I will let you know. So I have a special coming up. If you buy the planners, I will have a launch special. I just had to think about what am I doing. Yes.
Stay tuned.
I'm so excited about it. Yes, keep tuned. So we will have this. This will be online by next Monday. We'll have a link to it on Amazon because Amazon, you have to keep waiting. Nothing happens fast on Amazon. And then I'll have a link next Monday. And it's undated. You can start it anytime.
That's great. I just want to dance.
I know, right? So yes, it's been a trip, but and so I created the whole planner in Canva.
Oh, that's awesome! Shout out to Canva. I love Canva too.
It was interesting.
Interesting.
But yeah, there's no way where you can create something like that. It's very difficult to do all the graphics. It was so easy in Canva. I mean, so easy.
Yes.
Yes, Jen, I will send you a link. Don't worry. A proper link so you can buy it. And then I'm going to nag you for reviews. That's how it goes. You sell things, huh? Nag people for reviews. Yes. Okay. Anything else you want to add today?
No. I think this has been great. I think this has been This has been terrific.
So the whole thing is, do not put your eggs all in one basket, right?
Right.
You have to have your own basket and all the different eggs in there. That's the lesson for today. And back up.
Always be backing up.
Oh my gosh, yeah. You will only do that mistake once in 10 years. But it had to happen with my book. my ebook is like 560 pages. Ooh.
That's a lot of pages.
There's a lot of pages, yes. Yes. Okay. Yes, exactly. Jenny says a lot of her vendors are on Shopify. And you could list on it as well. But, do you need to have that extra expense. While I mean they on Shopify, so we need to have a look at that, because maybe you can send them a direct email if you get a sale, right? Interesting. Yes. Fabulous. Okay. Let's
Fabulous.
go. Yes. This has been amazing. This has been nice long little blah 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 for today, but we will be back on what are we talking about on Monday?
Yes, what are we talking about on Monday?
We are going to talk on Monday about, I'll have to think about, oh, you know what we need to talk about? AI.
Ooh.
Oh, Jenny. Okay, Jenny, we have to talk about you on Shopify. Definitely. So if you want to sign up through me, then I am part of your team that you can actually help, that I can help you. So if you want, I don't have the affiliate link right now, but I will pop it in. So Monday we were going to talk about AI because it's so exciting. I'm actually writing a book about e-commerce and AI and how it's changed the playing field. What am I looking for? Yes. And how you can change stuff so easily, and how you can actually write blogs and stuff, because you need to write blogs all the time to stay on top of. Here we go. I've got an affiliate link. Tim, I'll give it to you so everybody can sign if they want.
Yes.
Where are we? As I said, then I'm part of the team. Then you can ask me questions. Then you're allowed to ask me questions. It's like, hey, Shopify is not answering me. I need your help. So, yes, exactly. AI has just changed the whole playing field. We don't have to think about stuff yourself. You can actually have somebody think for you. You still have to do a little bit of rearranging, but yes.
And Gabe really wants to hear about artificial intelligence, and he's wondering if the Terminator is involved.
Oh yeah, the Terminator. No Terminator involved in this, baby. Only. So yes, we will. I'll show. We will literally do a. What we will do, Tim, is I'll do a demonstration of how I use AI for products, my blogs, and my book.
Yes, and Stefan's here. Yes. He says, "Hey, gang, here and learning.
Hey,
I am ready."
Thanks.
And Stefan, I saw Stefan in person yesterday.
Oh wow!
And my sister together in person.
Oh wow!
We got pizza, and we went for a hike at Bear Mountain in New York State. It was great to see you, Stefan.
So it's so different right now, communicating with people. I actually saw my babies. They came to swim in the pool here at the marina, and they came on the boat because my hubby Roy created a TV in the forward cabin that goes down and up, so they have their own TV on the boat. Yeah, they think it's very exciting. So yes, okay, yes. All right. So I've got the record in there.
This has been a great show.
I know, right? I know. Yes. So yes, we've had lots to talk about.
Thank you to everyone who is here. We really appreciate you.
And also, pop in next Monday, and I will show you what to do with AI. It has been amazing, absolutely amazing.
Yes.
The pizza was off the charts good. That's amazing.
Yes. We had meat lovers pizza and eggplant pizza.
Do you live in the same town?
No, Stefan lives in Ramsey, New Jersey, and I live in the middle of freaking nowhere in Pennsylvania, but he's about I want to say about an hour and a half away. So not too bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hour and a half. That's actually quite a way.
Not too bad to see my brother from another mother.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Brilliant. Thank you so much for everybody popping in. This has been amazing.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you next week.